If you've been wondering why true transformation feels so difficult, it's because you've been looking in the wrong place. You've been trying to create change from within the very world that keeps you the same. A world your senses were designed to perceive, but not to transcend. The truth is, the probability that you're perceiving reality as it actually is zero. Because what you call reality, what you see, touch, hear, is only a fraction of what truly exists. The atom, the basic building block of your entire world, is 99.9999999% energy and information, and only 0.000000001% matter. And yet, you spend almost every waking moment focused on that sliver on your body, your environment, and time. You've been taught to trust your senses, but the senses are tuned for survival, not truth. They heighten when you're stressed. They narrow your focus. And the more you live in survival, the more materialist you become, chasing results in a world made of shadows. But this is a holographic universe, and matter is not the cause, it's the effect. Change doesn't happen by rearranging the particles. Change happens when you shift the field, when you change the invisible information that's organizing your life. And that field? It exists beyond your senses, beyond your body, beyond your environment, beyond time. To reach it, you must leave behind everything you believe you are. You must step into the unknown, into the present moment, where the door to true transformation finally opens. Let's walk through that door and start by uncovering the illusion you've been living in. Let's start with something hard to swallow. The probability that you are perceiving the full truth of reality is zero. The world you experience through your five senses, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, is limited to only the material, only the physical. Your senses cannot perceive the quantum field, the immaterial, the energy that's invisible to the human eye. But atoms, the very building blocks of all matter, are 99.9999999% energy and information. Only 0.000000001% is actual matter. So when you look at something, what are you really seeing? You're seeing a microscopic fraction of what actually is. The human brain has evolved to operate in a narrow focus, honed to ensure survival in a world of physical threats. This ability to focus, while useful in our evolutionary history, limits your perception. Your brain decodes information only within the parameters of material reality, what you can touch, taste, smell, hear, or see. In other words, your senses are nothing more than survival tools. They were designed not to reveal truth, but to keep you safe. And because of that, the material world, the one you experience every day, is just a shadow. It's a limited representation of a much larger, far more expansive truth. Imagine yourself in the wild. A predator is chasing you, a lion, or worse, a T-Rex. Does your brain care about quantum fields or energy frequencies in that moment? Your brain only cares about one thing: survival. In that moment, all your senses are heightened. Your vision sharpens. Your hearing becomes acute. Every ounce of your focus goes to what's immediately in front of you. The material world becomes the sole priority. Your brain narrows its attention to what it can control: the body, the environment, time. But what happens if you live this way all the time? What happens if every day your brain is still in survival mode? Most of us are living in this heightened state of alert. We're obsessed with the physical world around us. Our bodies, our jobs, our environments. We cling to what we can touch and see. And because of this narrow focus on material reality, we miss the energy behind it, the invisible field of consciousness and information that creates the material world. The stress hormones that flood your body when you're in survival mode further limit your perception. You become obsessed with what you can see, touch, and control. The problem? What you're focusing on is only 0.000000001% of reality. The rest, the energy, the data, the quantum field, is invisible to your senses. When you focus entirely on this 3D reality, your job, your body, your schedule, you're forced to play by its rules, the rules of cause and effect, the rules of space and time, the rules of the material world. But here's the thing. What if there was a way to hack the system? What if you could change the very information in the field surrounding you? Because if you can change the information, you can change what's projected into your physical world. This is where everything shifts. You're not stuck in a linear, predictable reality. You're living in a holographic universe. A universe where matter is the end result, not the starting point. The real power doesn't lie in actions. It lies in your thoughts, your emotions, your consciousness. Think of it like a movie projector. If you change the reel, you change the image. Reality is the screen. The true power, the creative force is behind it, in the field. So, how do you access this field? How do you step beyond the illusion? You stop paying attention to the body, stop reacting to the environment, stop focusing on time. You disconnect from the predictable future and the familiar past. You take your attention off everything you think is real and place it into the one thing that is real, the present moment. It's here, in the present, that you step into the unknown. Here lies the door to the quantum field. Because when you're in the present, you're no longer defined by your memories. You're not attached to your identity. You're not confined to a physical body. You become a frequency, a vibration that the field responds to. Your consciousness is no longer locked into the past or future. It's pure, unbound, and free. And in that moment, you become nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, no time. And what's left? Pure consciousness. Not consciousness of something, just consciousness. Think about it. If I take away all your senses, your sight, your touch, your sense of time and place, what's left? You. Awareness itself. And when that awareness focuses not on something, but on nothing, you pass through the eye of the needle. You enter the realm of vibration, energy, and information. This is not imagination. This is the essence of creation itself. It's the invisible matrix that collapses into form when you direct your consciousness towards it. This is the quantum field. It's not something you see, it's something you feel. It's all energy, all frequency, all thought, all connection, and it responds to your attention. The more you focus on it, the more you influence it, and the more you influence it, the more your reality begins to bend to you. This is the truth that was hidden from you. This is the power you were never told you had. Now you know. Transformation doesn't start by changing your outer world. It begins by shifting your inner world, your focus, your energy, your consciousness. So stop playing by the old rules. Start tuning into the field and watch how the universe begins to respond.